recording now. I believe you have recording access. However, I will be sending the recording out to you. I'm going to send it to Anne, and Anne can forward it to everyone, okay? All right. So let's get started. All right, so let's find a comfortable seated position here. All right. All right, good. And if you're logging on, then hello, welcome. All right, but let's all get started here, okay? So take a moment to settle into your own space. You can find a seated position that feels good for your body, that feels right for you. Let's all just go ahead and just relax all the muscles in your body, and let's take a deep breath in. Open the mouth and exhale. Let it go. Good. This is your time. This is your time to tune into your own space. This is your time to relax and release the week before you. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. Right, you can make some noise. You can mute your microphone. You can do whatever it is in your own casa, in your own house, right? Feeling comfortable in your own space. Knowing that this is your time. So give yourself permission to completely be right here, right now. This is your time. All right, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Good. 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 Go ahead and gaze all the way over your right shoulder. Just gaze all the way over, lengthening your spine. You can stretch your eye sockets, gazing all the way in that same direction. And then gaze, slowly maneuver your head over to the other side. Okay, gazing left. Seeing if you can bring your chin slightly over your shoulder. Doesn't have to be perfect because Lord knows that that's a deep stretch, okay? So good morning, hello to the body. All right, let's go one more on each side. Gazing far over the other shoulder. Like as if you're watching TV and you're like, hey, be quiet back there. Bring your head back to center. Bring your chin down toward the chest. Okay. Good. You can stay right here, or you can walk your hands forward, folding over your crossed legs. Okay. So walking your hands forward, folding over your legs. I'll turn to the side so you can see what that looks like. Just crossing and folding right here. Chin to chest. Take a few deep quality breaths into your back. Okay? The back of your heart, your low back. Let your body get that deeper stretch, okay? You got this. Good. And then let's come back up to seated. Lift the gaze. Let your head drop back. Point your nose to the sky. Good. Again, bring your chin toward the chest. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the gaze. Keep your gaze up, open the mouth, exhale. Wiggle your jaw left and right. Now, while you're doing this, feel free to shift your head left and right. Get a deeper stretch on your neck. Okay, this is gonna feel really good. Remember, these are quick little poses you can do throughout the day. Okay, anytime that you're like feeling overwhelmed, feeling maybe even a little stressed or whatever's going on, whether it's personal or work, you can always take 5 minutes to stretch your neck like this. It'll do wonders. Or maybe just pause, and let's pause and take a breath. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Good. And then roll your neck out any way that feels good. Okay, roll your neck out any way that feels good. Now remember, just like Anne said in the email, right? It takes 21 days to build a habit. Okay, but we don't need to take huge shifts. Okay, we just need to make little impactful ones that work for us, right? Okay, like, you know, like for example, if you're feeling like your breath is you're breathing hard, or maybe you're holding your breath, take a moment, pause, breathe a little bit slower. It doesn't mean you have to stop what you're doing or make a huge change. It just means, hey, I'm going to be aware of my breath, and notice that you are aware that, oh, this is stressing me out. Okay, it's okay to be stressed out. It's okay to feel overwhelmed when you're doing things that are busy, right? That are working you, that you putting your energy towards. All right, so let's come back to center. Let's roll the shoulders out, reach them up to the ears, pull them all the way back behind you, and then draw them down, pull them down. And then let's take a few of these really big circles. Okay, now you can get your whole arms and get into it, right? Okay, you can let your neck and your head get into it by maybe dropping your ear to one shoulder and rolling out the opposite side. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Beautiful. And then let's go ahead and let's take from our legs being in a cross position, we're just going to take one leg behind us. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. I know it's really bright in here. And then let's twist to the left. Okay, so I'll mirror you because this is our first day. So why don't we go ahead and take the left leg behind you, right? And then twist to the right. And I'll mirror you so you can know where we're going. Twisting to the right. Okay, you can even take this left arm and maybe reach it up, maybe take it back down. Good. Let's take one more breath here. Good. And then we're going to switch it out. Same thing on the other side, okay? So take your left leg in and take your right leg out. We're not going to do the hokey pokey, but let's twist to the left. Gaze over your left shoulder. Right? This brings out the belly. Okay, good morning. This is really good for your stomach, for your digestive tract. Okay, and yoga is one of the only forms of exercise that reduces the stress hormone cortisol. Okay, just a little FYI, right? Okay. And also here, we're massaging the organs, the stomach, the liver, the gallbladder, all of those good stuff. All that good stuff, okay? All right, let's bring it right back to center, yogis. We're gonna bring both feet together and the knees open, okay? So from here, let's take a deep breath in, and I'm gonna face forward because we're gonna get right into this, okay? We're gonna get right into it. So face forward, and then let's go ahead and fold right over the legs. Okay, now you're gonna feel a difference in your body before class and after. Okay, even if you stay for only 20 minutes or 30 minutes, totally fine. But you're gonna feel such a big difference in your body, just the way you feel, the way your emotions feel at peace, at ease. So while you're folding over your legs, feel free to grab your hands onto your feet and massage your feet. Okay, let's get the blood flowing through the feet, through the toes. Right, massaging between the toes, right? And if it's dirty, okay, that's you. Okay, but if it's clean, whatever it is, massage your feet. I'm sure they're clean. Massage your heels. Get into your ankles, right? This is going to increase blood flow, And this is going to help reduce, like the tops of our feet, there's a lymphatic space, right? Where the body stores any toxins that we're breathing in, that we're eating. Okay, so we want to massage that out, reduces inflammation. Okay, I know this is a plethora of information, right? But very helpful, very healing. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and just bring the chin toward the chest. Let your body relax. So take your arms and just plop them down on the mat and just let your body relax. Let's take a deep breath in, pausing at the top, and then exhale, let it go. Inhaling, filling all the way up. Exhaling, let it go. Let's do 2 more rounds, okay? Inhale the breath and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Good. Let's come back up to seated. Okay, we're going to take the left leg extended in front, right leg, bring it in toward your left thigh. Okay, and then we're just going to fold over that left leg. Okay, ooh, ooh. I know you're feeling this one. I know it. I know it. Okay, and it's all good. All right, so let your body just fold over, feel your hamstrings getting that release. Now, if you're like at your max here, don't come along for this ride, okay? But if you're like, you know what, I feel like I could do a little extra, point your toes all the way forward like a ballerina. Okay, this is gonna get into the hamstring. And then point your toes all the way back, flexing your foot. This is gonna be more like a hamstring stretch, okay? This is gonna get more into the hamstrings. Okay, so let's try it. Just rock your toes all the way forward and then point your toes all the way back. Okay, and I know it's going to be a big different stretch for each side, okay, forward and back, but it's all good. We're in this together, okay? All right, we're going to take a detour. Take your right hand to the outer edge of your left leg. Let's twist to the left. Okay, breathe into your right side. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Good, let's come right on back to center. Okay, we're gonna take the opposite side. Same thing on both legs here, okay? So your right leg is extended right in front. We're just gonna fold forward over it. Okay, you're doing awesome. You're doing amazing. Okay, and then, and you know, this is the thing. If you like, okay, we can structure these yoga classes. We can do first, since it's 60 minutes, first 20 minutes stretching, second 20 minutes strengthening, last 20 minutes cool down and sound healing. Okay, so let's try doing that so that if you need to leave, you can leave, right? If you want to come in a little late, you know where we're going, okay? So I'm going to put the disclaimer out there. First 20 minutes is stretching, second 20 minutes is strengthening, last 20 minutes is cool down and sound healing and Shavasana, okay? So let's do this. Yes, let's do this. I just got that inspired action. Let me know if you like it. You can, feel it out. All right. So let's take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, good. And then take your left hand to the outer edge of your right leg. Let's twist to the right. Breathing into your left side. All right, feel free to go into it, but remember, you don't want to push yourself too hard. You don't want to be like pushing, let yourself ease into it. Your muscle will totally open up a little bit easier when you ease your way into it, I promise. Let's take one more breath. Good, good, good. We're gonna come back to center. And then let's just do this for fun. Let's bend the knees, scoot your hips forward. Okay, take your hands to your mat with your fingers pointing toward your hips. Okay, let's all do this. Let's all lift the hips up, up, up here, all the way up. Hold it right here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lower it, release. Good. We're gonna cross the legs. We're gonna come forward. Let's meet in tabletop. All right. So right when you come into tabletop, let's take those rounds of cat-cow. Okay, move as slow as you like. Take your time to get into the pose of children. Or not the pose of children, the pose of tabletop. All right, and take those rounds of cat-cow. So you're basically like, what is cat-cow? Okay, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze, pull the shoulders down away from you. Feeling the front of your throat stretching forward. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, round the spine. Pull your navel up toward your spine. Bring your chin toward your chest. Okay. You can feel free to take some circles with the spine, like a jump rope. You can feel free to take some circles with the hips, which means swiveling your hips down toward the heels and then back up toward the other side. Okay, this is really good for the hips, right? All right, so I know that, what have you mentioned? The hips, and here we have it. This is a warm up, okay? Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Okay, good. Okay, wherever you are, let's take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Good. Good. We're going to come up from tabletop into downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the legs, or lift the knees. Okay, while you're in here, okay, since I know that some of you is our first time working together, so hey, I see you. Okay, this is a little bit challenging on your wrists if you're new to yoga. Okay, I don't know how many of you have maybe never done yoga before, but this will eventually be a resting pose. Okay, so feel free to pedal out the feet, bend one knee at a time. Right, this is strengthening for the wrists, which you don't realize, like, oh, my wrists aren't that strong as I thought that they were. That was my epiphany when I first started doing yoga, right? It was like, oh my God, I thought my whole body was so strong. But we start to see, like, okay, how can I improve, right? And remember, improving just 1% every day is 365% improvement for a whole year, okay? All right, let's come into tabletop, and then let's take a child's pose. All right, if you need to, you can swirl out your wrists. Okay, maybe shake out your hands or just rest. Close your eyes and turn your gaze inward. Okay, so turn your gaze toward your heart. This is going to help reduce any stress, to be honest. Anything that feels overwhelming. Anytime you take a little child's pose, it's going to be very soothing. Okay. So yogis, let's come back into tabletop. Let's tuck the toes for downward facing dog. Okay. We're going to go ahead and walk the hands toward the back of the mat and forward fold. Okay, let's stay here for a moment. Okay, this is really deep stretch for your hamstrings. Oh yeah. Okay, shake out your head. You can feel free to bend your knees. Now, if you have blocks, the blocks are always great to hold on to. Okay, you can sway the body side to side. In fact, let's go ahead and let's walk the hands over to the left side. Okay, getting a deep stretch. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. And then let's walk the hands to the right, walking them all the way over as far as you can without being uncomfortable, right? Okay, without being in any pain. Okay, good. Good. We're going to walk it back to center. Okay, we're going to go ahead and roll the spine up to standing. Okay, I know the camera isn't getting my full head, so I'll be the headless horseman this morning. But reach the arms all the way up. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands right at heart center as you exhale. Okay. Let's shake out the hands. Let's shake out the legs. Okay. As silly as this might feel, let's get silly up in here. Okay. Shake it all out. Good. Good. And then coming back to center, let's reach the arms out and up. Deep stretch in. Exhale, let's fold forward. Take it nice and slow. Okay. Hands to the shins, lengthen the spine halfway up. Inhale, exhale, fold. Okay, nice. Let's walk the hands forward into downward facing dog. All right, good. Good. Let's float the right leg up behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats up behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Let's come forward right into plank pose. Okay, good. If you know your vinyasa flow, you want to move through it, taking a low push-up, you can. Otherwise, let's drop the knees, bend the elbows about halfway, and then take a back bend here. You can take a low, gentle back bend. It doesn't have to be a big one. Okay, low, gentle could be right here. And then let's take that child's pose, hips to the heels. Okay, really good work, yogis. Really good work. Okay, feel yourself getting into your body. Feel yourself just giving yourself permission to be right here, right now. This is your time. Okay, this is your time to tune into your own space. This is your time to revive your energy. Okay, so you got this. All right, let's come up into tabletop, and then let's tuck the toes for down dog. Good. We're going to walk the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Okay, good. Let's take a halfway lift. Inhale, hands to the shins. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Let's rise to stand. Inhale, reach up. Palms at heart center. Exhale. Beautiful work, everyone. Excellent job. All right. So while we're standing, since you can't see my face, I'll just come kneel down. Okay, but you're going to be standing. Okay. So what we're going to do while standing is let's go ahead and interlace the fingers, flip your palms forward. Okay, let me turn to the side so you all can see this. All right, so our arms are reaching forward. Reach your body left and right. You're gonna stretch the upper back like, ooh. All right, good. And then reach your arms all the way up. Let's cactus the arms, bend the elbows. Feel your chest opening, feel your back opening, feel everything lifting right here. All right, feel how good it feels to be in your body, right? That feels so good, right? All right, good. And then let's take the hands to the hips. And I want you to just slowly forward fold, okay? So slowly coming all the way down. Okay, good. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale to fold. Good. Let's come up to standing one more time. Inhale, reach up. Palms at heart center. Exhale. Good. Take a breath in between. And then let's go ahead and do it again. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Good. Good. We're going to step the right foot back into a lunge. Okay, so let me tell you this. Make sure that your front knee is right over the ankle, okay? Get that alignment so it protects your knee joint. Okay, you can stay right here, or you can drop the back knee down to the mat. Okay, either way is going to be good. Either way is going to be good, okay? Good. So if you drop your knee down to the mat, lift your back knee up. We're going to walk the hands forward. Take your back foot, step it forward, and then float your back leg up. Okay? You can float your back leg all the way up to the sky. You can just lift it up as far back as it goes. Let's take another breath here. Good. And then step it back to runner's lunge one more time. You got this. Okay, good. And then drop your back knee down and then straighten into your front leg. Okay. Just straighten into your front leg. Okay, folding into that front leg. Okay, again, remember just what we did in the beginning when we were stretching our front leg forward, we pointed the toes forward and back. You can do that again, and it's going to get into, just like I said, the hamstring and the sciatic nerve. Okay, we want to give that those parts of our body energy so that they function properly. Okay, just like when we twist, when we're moving our organs, when we're moving our body and all of that good stuff. Okay. Another thing, since I know that some of you are new to me, is that you can put a blanket under your knee or a pillow if it's too much on your knees. Okay, they're great little resources for you to feel comfortable so that you feel like you can do it right. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is let's bend the front knee. We're going to bring both hands onto the inside of the front leg and heel toe your left foot to the left edge of the mat for lizard pose. So let me face you so you could see what this looks like, okay? So it's going to look like this. See how my leg is out to the side and my hands are on the inside. My spine is really straight along with my hips, okay? But it's just that your knee is a little out, so you're getting into the hips a little bit deeper. Okay, so let's hold it right here. Let's take another breath or two. We're not going to stay here for too long, but if you like, you can tuck the back toes and lift the back leg. Ooh, that's going to get a little in there. Okay, and then let's take this front leg. We're going to kick it all the way back and up. Now you could do this either in tabletop, or if your back leg was up, you can do it in three-legged dog. Okay, but I'll demo in tabletop just in case, some beginners in here, right? It's all good. Now take this leg, bend the knee, stack your hip open. And then let's take some big circles with the knee. Okay, deep breath in. Long breath out. Let's tap the knee to the elbow. And then kick it. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Let's do 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. You can either meet in tabletop, take a round of cat-cow, or you can feel free to, from your downward facing dog, come forward into plank, take your little push-up, and move through that vinyasa flow. Okay, taking your back bend, and then let's all meet in child's pose. All right, hips to the heels, head down, relaxing your body. Okay, and this is that time to let yourself just relax, okay? Feel the blood flowing through your body, feel your energy rushing through. Okay, feel your body just relaxing in to your own space. Okay, you're doing great. Let's take one more breath. Good. Good, yogis. Let's come up into tabletop and then downward facing dog, tuck the toes. All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead and walk the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Okay, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Good, let's rise to stand. Inhale. Exhale, palms at heart center. Good. Let's sweep the arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands to the shins. Exhale, fold. Good. Step your left foot back into lunge. Okay. Remember, you can drop your back knee down or not. Okay, you can rock forward and backward on your toes. You can sink your hips nice and low. Getting a nice stretch. Okay, really good work. And then if your knee is down, lift your back knee up. Let's take the back leg and float it up. So you can take your back foot, step it forward, take your hands to the mat, and lift your left leg high. Good. Take it as far as what feels comfortable for you, okay? It's gonna be different for everyone. All right, nice. Good, and then let's step it back into that lunge, okay? Drop your knee down, whether it's on a blanket or the mat. Take your half split, extend the front leg. Okay, straighten the front leg, remember, okay, just like we did in the beginning, toes pointing forward or up, rocking the toes forward and back. Good. Take a few breaths here. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Deep inhale. Long exhale. You got it. Yes, you do. Good. Good. Let's bend the front knee. Take both hands to the inside of your front leg. Heel toe your right foot to the edge of the mat. All right, feel your hips getting a deeper stretch here. And then let's go ahead and take that leg and just kick it all the way back behind you. Whether you're in tabletop or downward facing dog, both work. Okay, we're gonna bend the knee, stack your hip like a fire hydrant, and then let's take a big circle with that leg. All right, big circles here. Deep inhale, long exhale. Good. And then let's take the knee to the elbow, squeeze it in. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, 3. Inhale, back. Exhale, 2. Inhale, back. Exhale, 1. Inhale, back. Good. Let's take it back into tabletop. You can take a round of cat-cow. You could take your child's pose. All right, and just setting in your child's pose, right? And just let yourself relax for a moment, okay? Now remember, it's not always easy to make these little changes in your life, okay? So what we gotta do is focus on how do we feel when we do these little things that help us, right? How do you feel right now after doing a little over 35, 40 minutes of yoga, right? How do you feel? How's your body doing, right? How's your mental space doing, right? This is a time to bring awareness in there. Okay, like, you know what, this is really good for me. This is helping my organs, my tendons, my joints. This is making me feel more energy. Or whatever it is really making you feel, right? Just allow yourself to be in that space. Okay, because you're doing really good. You're doing really awesome. Let's take another breath or 2 right here. Good. Good. And then what we're going to do is from child's pose, we're going to take it into puppy pose. So child's pose is hips to the heels. Puppy pose, bring your hips right over the knees. Now, while you're in this puppy pose with your hips over the knees, take your left hand and reach it toward the right side of the room. Maybe reach both arms toward the right side of the room and then lean toward your left shoulder. You're going to get a deep stretch in your upper left back. All right, you feel that? You feel that? I know I sure do. Good. And then let's take the left arm and just thread it underneath to the right side. Okay, let your nervous system relax. Okay. Let your blood flow be easy. Okay, give yourself permission that this is your time to focus right on you. So bring all of your energy, focus, and awareness into your body, into your breath. Let's release the left arm. We're going to walk the hands toward the left and then drop in toward the right shoulder. Okay, feel that deep stretch in your right upper back. Take a deep breath. Feel your belly expanding as you breathe. Okay. And then let's thread the right arm underneath to the left side. Okay, opposite side here. Good. Let's come back into tabletop. You can take a round of cat-cow. Okay. And then let's go ahead and sit down in a comfortable seated space. Okay, really good job, everyone. Really awesome work so far. Okay, let's take 2 breaths, just seated, okay? Right? Actually, yoga was designed to get you into a meditation. So we're not gonna meditate, but let's just take 2 breaths. Just feel your body relaxing. Inhale and exhale. Good, good. Let's extend the legs down the mat. Reach your arms up high overhead and then fold forward here. All right. And I will tell you, even for me, it wasn't like I changed this habit overnight. It wasn't like I all of a sudden had developed my own yoga practice and I was doing so well. No, these things take time, right? Maybe it's that one day you're waking up with like a little bit of a cranky back, and instead of saying, this sucks, my back feels crappy, you can just be like, you know what, I'm gonna do a few rounds of cat-cow or maybe a forward fold. And and it doesn't have to be 20 minutes of yoga. It can be 2 minutes. It can be 5 minutes. It will make a big difference, I promise. All right, so let's come back into seated. We're gonna bend the front knees as opposed to the back knees. And then we're gonna go ahead and reach the arms forward, and let's come down all the way onto the spine. Moving nice and slow, all the way down. Okay, good. Take a full body stretch. Reach your arms up, extend your legs. Good. Good. And then bend your knees. Bring your feet to the mat. Keep your arms overhead. Reach for your elbows or your wrists. And then we're going to windshield wiper the legs left and right. Good. You can take your feet wide to get a little deeper in this one. All right, let's do the affirmation that this is a brand new day. This is a fresh start. This is literally the beginning stages of the weekend. Okay, so remember, this is your time. Let your energy, focus, and attention be on what's important for you. All right, good. Now bring your knees back to center and your feet about hip width distance. We're going to lift up the left leg, reach your right hand toward your left toes. Good. And then lower it back down. Good. Reach your right leg up, left hand to the right toes, and then lower it back down. Good. We're going to do opposites here, okay? Right hand, left leg, lower. Left hand, right leg, lower. Okay, let's keep going here for 6. Take it at your own pace for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good. Bring your feet to the mat. Take a breath. Press your feet into the mat. Okay, make sure your feet are pretty close to your hips. You can maybe touch your heels and then lift your hips up nice and high. Let's hold it right here, okay? Okay, if you can, this is extra. You can roll to the outer edge of your feet and take your knees wide. Squeeze your hips, lift them up a little bit higher. Good, let's hold it right here for 4, 3, 2, 2.5. Good, bring your knees closer together and then lower them all the way down. Good, bring your knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. You can rock side to side. Let's all take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Okay, let yourself know, hey, I'm doing a good job, all right? You're doing a great job. Okay. Hold your left leg in, let your right leg extend down the mat. All right, hold it in, take a moment. Good, and then we're gonna take the left leg and let's twist it out over to the right side. Good. You can gaze over your right shoulder. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Good. Let's come back to center. Realign your spine. Take your right leg in, left leg extends down the mat. Good. Good. And then let's take the right leg over to the left side. Okay. Twisting it out. You can gaze over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Good. You can bring your legs back to center. Realign your spine. You can feel free to either do two things, okay? You can either windshield wiper your knees, left and right. You can feel free to take a little happy baby pose, holding your feet up with your knees out, right? Or you can feel free to bring your feet down to the mat and let your knees open, okay? Let's take a few breaths to get there. Okay, let's take a few breaths to get here. Okay, you stay lying down as I come to seated. Okay, gonna get our sound healing. And as you find your relaxation, letting anything go that is not serving you in this moment, letting anything go that may be cluttering your mental space, your emotional space. Feel the relaxation in your body. Okay, let's take a deep inhale, holding it at the top of the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Good. Inhaling one more time, breathing all the way in, holding it at the top for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale. Anytime that you need to, throughout your day, throughout your week, breathe like this. It will relax your nervous system. Okay, let's do one more round. Breathing all the way in. Holding it for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale, yogis. You can feel free to extend your legs down the mat. Finding that wonderful Shavasana, just let it go. Really good job. Bring your awareness right back into the room, right back into the body. You can begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Waking up into your brand new physical body. Feeling the relaxation in your nervous system, the peacefulness in your heart, the clarity in your mind. You can take a deep breath in and maybe a full body stretch. Bend your knees and roll to your favorite side. Coming right up to seated when you're ready. Let's take 3 to 5 breaths right where you are. Anchoring in this good energy. It is yours. Good. Let's bring the palms together right at heart center. Taking one deep breath in. Namaste, yogis.
Namaste.
Beautiful work.